Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope tonight, wherever you are, you're warm, safe, and surrounded by some kind of peace. This time of year always brings up a lot of emotions, joy, memories, love, grief, and honestly, sometimes that quiet heaviness we don't always talk about. And I think that's what makes tonight meaningful because I'm not here to just say Merry Christmas. I'm here to acknowledge something real. I'm here to honor the people who didn't let go, the ones who didn't disappear, the ones who saw chaos, pain, confusion, and still chose to stand beside me. You didn't just stay for the good days. You stayed when things were loud, when things were messy, and when things were hard. And that matters more than you'll ever know. Through everything, the storms, the heartbreaks, the moments where it felt like everything was falling apart, you brought light. You brought strength. You brought courage when it was so easy to give up. And I can honestly say, I am still here because we didn't face it alone. I'm still here because you stayed. So tonight isn't about perfection. It isn't about pretending everything is picture perfect or tied with a bow. Tonight is about gratitude. It's about resilience. It's about community. Not only did we survive it, we grew together. We grew closer. We became stronger together. So, Merry Christmas from my heart. Let's spend this time celebrating strength, celebrating loyalty, and celebrating every single person who refused to walk away. Let's acknowledge what happened. There was a time when what surrounds me online stopped being content and turned into harassment, humiliation, and relentless pressure. It went beyond entertainment, it crossed into cruelty. And even though I was the one being targeted, if you cared about me, if you supported me, you weren't untouched by it. Some of you hurt watching me hurt. And some of you carried stress, frustration, and sadness because you cared. Some of you defended me until it drained you. Some of you had to step back because it became too hard. And I want to say something very clear. That doesn't make you weak. That doesn't make you disloyal. That makes you human. And I honor your heart for that. To those who stayed, to the people who never stopped checking on me, to the people who stayed kind when cruel would have been easier, to the ones who trusted my heart when others tried to rewrite my story. You helped me stand when I felt like falling. You reminded me that compassion still exists. You showed me that community is not a fantasy word. And I don't forget loyalty like that, ever. To those who stepped back, some of you once stood beside me, and then it became too much. I don't blame you. I don't resent you, and I don't judge you. If you ever cared about me at all, you still mattered. You were still part of something real, and I'm grateful for you. COC, the heart of what I believed in. Many of you remember the COC, the channel owner code. It wasn't just a phrase for me. It wasn't branding, it was a dream of unity, respect between creators, integrity, accountability, lifting others up instead of tearing them down. People may have mocked it, people may have misunderstood it, but it came from a genuine place. And honestly, I still believe in it. Even if it didn't catch on, even if people weren't ready, the values behind it are still a part of who I am. They include community, honor, support, and humanity. That's something worth carrying forward. Laughing because surviving deserves joy. You also saw that even when life turned into an emotional roller coaster, I couldn't stop trying to understand people. Talking about psychology, personality types, human nature, growth, healing, all the Shelley staples. Yes, I talked about bullying a lot. I talked about personality types. Yes, I process life out loud. And honestly, I'd rather be the person who cared deeply than the person who stopped caring altogether. And if you're around for COVID arm jokes, listen, if I had to walk around looking like a science experiment, we were at least going to laugh about it eventually. If we can laugh now, it means we survived. Honey badgers and resilience. Many of you remember my honey badger talks. Small but fierce, not always graceful, but impossible to break. There were days when I didn't feel strong. Looking back now, yeah, I had some honey badger in me. And honestly, so did you. But I do thank you for one thing. You listened to me when I said that they taught me resilience and they forced growth. They sharpened my strength. They helped reveal the people who truly mattered. So, yes, in a strange way, thank you for proving I could survive, heal, and still keep my humanity. So, where I am now is that today I'm healing. I'm grounded. I'm wiser. I'm calmer. And I'm still me. Still compassionate, still fiercely human, still willing to love people. just with stronger boundaries now. So, what this stream truly is, it's not a comeback speech, it's not a war declaration, and it's not a Shelley versus the internet. This is gratitude, this is closure, this is peace. If you ever stood beside me, thank you. You were never just viewers. You were never just chat. You were real people with real emotions who cared in a space that doesn't always value caring. And I love you for that. Moving forward from here, no grudges, no feeding negativity, no reliving battles, just peace, gratitude, moving forward. If you're still here, thank you. If you had to leave and you just decided to peek back in, thank you. If you once supported me quietly, thank you. So, to my supporters, my encouragers, my defenders, my friend, and to every soul who ever believed in who I truly am, thank you for surviving that chapter with me. Thank you for believing when it wasn't convenient. And thank you for reminding me that community was never a joke. It was real. It is real. And it still matters. No wars, no sides, just love. Thank you for being part of my story. Anarchic love. Before I close, I want to say something about the name of this channel, Anarchic Chick. I created that name a long time ago, long before streaming, long before all of this. Back then, anarchy didn't mean chaos to me. It didn't mean destruction. It meant refusing to let the world strip away your heart. It meant standing up without becoming hardened. It meant keeping compassion, even in a place that rewards cruelty. People have told me my whole life that anarchy with love is impossible. But I don't believe that. I never did. Because I have lived it. Sometimes clumsily, sometimes too emotionally, sometimes imperfectly, but honestly. And that's why I carry that belief permanently on my skin, because it's part of my soul. Being strong doesn't mean losing tenderness. Being strong doesn't mean losing humility. Being resilient doesn't mean losing love. So if I'm anarchic, let it be that kind. The kind that says no matter what happens, I will not let this world take my heart. As we wrap up tonight, I just want to slow this moment down for a second, because I don't want anyone here to underestimate what they are a part of. You are not just viewers or just friends online or just people passing through. You are a part of my story, a part of my healing, part of the strength that carried me when I didn't think I had any left. You showed me what real support looks like. You proved that loyalty isn't extinct. And you reminded me that even in chaos, there can still be love. There can still be unity. There can still be something worth holding on to. We didn't crumble. We didn't fade away. We didn't fracture into pieces. We stayed. We stood together. And because of that, we are stronger now than we have ever been. So, as Christmas settles in and the lights start to dim, I hope you carry this feeling into your life. You matter. Your presence matters. Your kindness, your strength, your loyalty, it changes people, and it changed me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for standing with me. And thank you for staying. Merry Christmas. I love you all, truly. And I'm so grateful for you. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great night. Thank you.